Hey guys, one more time, we have this one. Is a ES 2007. Now this car is going to the Action. They're not going to keep it anymore because it's high mileage. They found problems on transmissions and some issues inside the engine, so it's going to the Action. So they don't want to put any money, just the glass, and that's it. I told them about the molding, you know, the open cell foam. They don't care. They only want the glass, and they pay just the glass for the labor. So what I'm doing now, I can use universal molding, because remember my windshield is GTN, it's GBN, sorry, because it doesn't have it's a blue shape, it doesn't have any molding. So in other ways can be GBY, but this kind is going to be a GBN, so it's no molding attached, but it still can be is Y because has rain sensor. Remember what I told you? It's GBY because coming with the brackets, but it's not coming with the molding. The molding is got to be all dilated, or we have to make 45 degrees and you know, with the universal molding. But these guys don't want to pay anything, so in other words, I'm not going to put any molding because they don't pay nothing. Okay, so what I'm doing, it's up to me if I save the molding or I put universal molding. In this case, I'm going to save this molding and reuse it. Okay, but I'm just going to leave the molding attached to the body because it's going to be attached with the glue. I'm just going to cut the glue up, the B, but the mold is going to stay with the half of the glue over there, and I'm going to put my B on the same place was before and set my glass, because the cars go to the Action. Doesn't have any, it's not going to affect the seal or the strength of the glass attached to the body, but it's the only I can do because no money. Okay guys, so but I'm going to do on the right way, always on the right way. Okay, so remember, I have to cut the video on some parts because I don't have enough SDS car. So remember, nuts right here, you're gonna take 14, take these little pins. Remember, this one is no put them off, you gotta push them down first, and after that you can release it. Okay, because many people made the mistake, try to go in this point, and you see this one is deep, you want to start making like this and making damage. So you have to just push them down and release. Okay, so those we gotta take all the covers here, another 2 clips in the corners. We're gonna take the moldings, well, not the moldings, but these corners you can leave it there because the glass is going to be beside, so it's not going to be on top. And that's it. The rain sensor, remember we have a regular review mirror right here, and the clip you're going to push it down and release the clip, I mean the box for the rain sensor. So, and this point right here, and that's going to be releasing. Now this one has to be replaced too, but they don't want to because that costs almost like a 50 bucks, and they say only reuse it. So you can reuse it, but some of these models like a Lexus, especially Lexus, the thickness of the gel pad can be affected because it's pushed to the glass for a long time. When you take them off, it's going to be a little more thin. When you put the new sensor here, sometimes has a bubbles or don't have a pressure on the glass, and it's going to send you issues with the rain sensor. You have to just do is replace the gel pad, not the glass, because you come to the shop, to the service, they're gonna say, oh, it's aftermarket glass, you have to get Diliana, blah 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 blah, just to make the money, and that's it. Okay, so, and the only you have to do is replace the gel pad. That's the only one. And this one, the regular bolt right there, a screw, and we finish. Okay, so let me strip the parts and I'll be right back just to make my cuts with my zip knife. Equalizer, and let's see what happens. I already stripped the parts. Remember, after we put the cover out, here is one more screw, little, I mean, so we clip under here, under there, and 2 more over here under the big cow. Okay, so we're gonna just put the cover now here, because we're gonna use the same wire for the Acura we already used, but the Acura we already make the cuts with the zip knife. So right there, and this one is gonna be right here, just to make the guide. My line is insert in the middle of the dashboard and don't have any problem. Okay, first cut. Okay, we're gonna use that one. Now we're gonna use lubricant. In this case, it's gonna be water, nothing else. Let me get you see, that's why you have to get your camera. You see, it's dent right there, couple of damage, but the car is going to the Action. I mean, it's really, they don't care when the car's got high mileage and problems. They just send it straight and they don't care nothing more. Gonna put some water here, pour it here a lot on the run channel, water channel, I mean. That's why they make this molding running challenge, because you see the water running and go down there. They don't trap the water under. Some can be trapped, not too much. Okay, I'm gonna make the cut first. Remember, careful, don't make any scratch. Pull a little bit under the molding, and we're gonna cut straight. You see with the glove right there. Just pull it, making the molding, don't trap the molding. Now, if the water is gonna make the molding stuck easy, we're gonna use our glass cleaner here. Because the problem is we cannot use any lubricant like I remember a long time ago I saw people using W40 for the moldings. That one was bad, because W40 is going to be contaminated. Okay, get the cut. Just try to slide the molding without cut it. Don't worry about that, it's normal. It's because I'm cutting the side, the molding. Go up here, more up, like this. Slide it nice, very nice. Go slowly, slowly. There you go. Because I don't want to damage the molding, because I want to reuse it. See? We cut already. Now, and these ones, the corners are really a little deeper, so we have to just cut probably with my knife, regular knife, because I don't want to cut the molding. Remember, I don't recommend this technique, but it's necessary because you don't have the molding, or in this case nobody wants to pay. You can use that one. You go close to the glass. Okay, you see my knife is very short, the glue is right here, almost right here, so that's why I cannot reach that part. Careful with the molding. That one was my magnet for my bracelet right here. See, it's already cut apart. So I'm not gonna risk using a long blade, in this case this one, because I can cut the molding. So what I'm gonna do, it's gonna be easy. We're gonna use our blade, this one. Put some water, and we're gonna cut just the corner, okay, close to the glass. There you go, you see, easy. Sorry, I like that sound. And now this corner. You see, that sound is like because we broke the clip, the gravity stopped, and they glued together. Okay, now we're gonna run with the wire. This is the same one, you see. And this case looks like we can never use the wire anymore, but that's not the truth. All you have to do is try to fix it before, you know, they tie. If you tie the wire in this condition, it's gonna break. But this little nut right here, you gotta just turn it so you get the right position. See, there. Okay, you see, it's just turn. I know people are gonna say, well, I use my long knife and I finish. Yeah, that's right, but I don't want to push the glass with my hand. That's very bad for your neck. And let's see. Okay, now careful with this kind of nut right there. It's gonna go under here. Okay, now here you have to do only turn in this direction. and you see, so you're gonna reuse the wire one more time. I have 2 more here, so I'm gonna reuse it for the other 2, because my fingers, the rain is not start again. Don't worry, but this one is under, so it's not making any scratch. Careful with the rain sensor brackets and your plugs right here. There. Okay, we passed the last part, and now we're gonna just make the cuts, and that's it. Remember, we have this kind of gravity stops too, right there. It's pushing down a little bit, right there. And remember, you're not hurry about the job. You have your 1 hour, so 1 hour the job is enough. Don't hit the wire too much, just go beside like this. You hit the wire, it's gonna break. And the last part is more important. So just go like this, put your fingers, and we're gonna use it one more time. As you see, now we save the molding. Okay, remember, remove your gravity stuff all the time. Some guys, sometimes they want to use it, but you don't stick this one really nice. It's going to make a squishing noise, like a quick, 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 quick. And that one is going to be an issue with the wind, something with the noises inside here, or even can stress the glass and break. Okay, so I'm going to just clean my V. Remember, this time the V will be clean just as the same as the old one. Okay, I'm going to use with my scraper here, or my BTB. I'm going to start cutting here, but leaving the molding here, okay, on all this area, over there, over there, over there, over there, and we're going to set the glue exactly and the same distance like this one. So you're taking an example, right? You take this one like this, you see it's almost like a quarter inside. So when you set the glue, I already put the mark here, it's going to be quarter inside, quarter inside, quarter inside. And of course this line right here, remember the dashboard show you 3 fingers because it's 3 fingers, but the opposite form, but the 4 finger or 3 fingers here is going to be the glue. In this case we go counting for this line right here. Let me show you where is that. Right here, you see it's got 2 fingers, 3, 3 and 3. So that's why you put the primer. And this way 3 is this one, this one, this one is this one. So the run you're running is in this point, this one right here, 3 fingers is right here, and 3 fingers is right here. Now if you want to run in here, you can just put the glue on here, all on the car, or the body here and the glass here. So anyway, but remember, don't make big gaps here or you're going to block the drain water here. So that's the only careful you have to get. Okay guys, so I'm gonna make the cut here. I'll be right back. Just start making the clean and the regular stuff. I'll be right back. Okay, see you next shot. Okay guys, so I'm gonna give you the example of how we're gonna clean. And this one I use my scraper the duties, because the PTB there are problems with it's too small here, so I like more this one. So I'm gonna go here, and remember we're gonna make the cut. Remember, don't contaminate the area. and you're gonna make the cut. As you see, I'm not affecting where the glue is gonna be. It's gonna be in the same spot was before. I'm not reducing the bonding in this way or that way. It's in the same spot. All I'm doing is removing the old glue, but the molding is gonna stay there, because when the people put the glue is squeezed under and catch together the molding and the glue. So what I'm doing is just cleaning the glue. And this one I put 2 spots on the corner always, because they're gonna hold the corners. That one never come with glue, so you gotta put a little spots right here just to hold it, and you're just gonna clean that one. Okay, leaving you 1 millimeter or 2 millimeters on top. Okay, so this is the molding, so I'm not reducing the bonding. You see, just cleaning right there. Okay, so I'm gonna clean the rest and we'll be ready to set. I'm gonna use my deep corner this time, because this one is gonna be good. You see the glass is under here, so we'll see what happens. So ready to set the windshield. Now we're gonna use, remember, the deep corner. I've already tested, it's very nice because I can go inside here without touch the hood. So I'm gonna set the glue here and my glass. I want to show you can even, with this one, you can even put the glue on the body or on the glass. So let's go there. So we're gonna set the glue. Remember, I gotta be quarter inside, because remember I have to make the room from the molding is stay on the glass, I mean on the body. Right there. Now remember, the goal on this one is not to squeeze the glue inside or outside the molding. Outside of the molding, inside from the pillar side. So that's the goal on this kind of technique. Okay, one more time, I don't recommend it, but you have the emergency, you can do it. Now I'm gonna set the glue. I can set the glue on my glass, or I can set over here. So we're gonna go here probably. I'm just gonna set the B here. So remember, now control the weight is not the problem. Control to me is the direction, how the bee is going to be. It's more difficult now, but I reduced the weight, but now it's more difficult to me control the bee. So not too much, a little practice, I can get it done. Okay, so we're ready to set. Okay, and now we're gonna just put this one here. Remember, we have to go here carefully because it's very close. Let's make a turn. You see, it's gonna be under here. Okay, not touching. Let me just fix the bridge in the middle of the glass. I mean the urethane, because we make onion right here. Just with a little more practice, I'm gonna get this one straight, because now the weight, I control the weight of that caulking gun, but now it's more difficult to me control the direction, because I used to just, I use just my hand, but now I want to use the arm, because these days my shoulders give me a little pain. Alright, remember, as I say, the open cell foam stay on the car, so, but I don't want to give me another one to put on the glass plate. Let's see. Remember, we're gonna go first deep inside, just right there, but the corner, my corner is important. There you go, my corner is inside. Let's There's my bin number here. Let it set. Now we go on top. Remember the distance, my bin number is fine. You see my glue is going to set exactly on the same spot it was before. And now you see my B is going to set right there and the same spot was before, so I don't affect anything on the bonding. So inside, maybe you don't see it, but my glass is not touching anything. Now we're going to take this one off. And now here you remove this one here and you set your glass right there. You see my glass is exactly alignment, pushing down a little bit and nothing is squeezed outside. You see, the most I push it, nothing coming out. Make sure you're pushing down a little bit. And it's on the same level. It's not really high, because sometimes people pull more higher and it's gonna have a wind noise. Go right there. And you see, I don't have anything, nothing is squeezed outside or inside. Okay. Okie dokie. So now let's go check inside. I don't have any problem. So remember, this is only an emergency, okay? I don't recommend it, but you have this situation, you can do it. It's not really difficult. It's just exactly you know, the right amount of the glue, the technique, and that's it. Okay, let's see. So I removed my filler side a little bit just to show you. Here. You don't see it. Well, maybe you see it. You see my B? That's my B, exactly alignment. Nothing is squeezed. You see, I won't put my fingers. You see, when I'm not touching. So it's inside the wall. Top, nothing is squeezed. No squeeze, so that is nice. I'm gonna run my leak detector. So remember, when I'm using these systems, I want to make sure there's no problems. Because if it's something I'm missing, maybe pushing down a little bit more, little bubbles, I can do it right now. I don't have to come back again to fix it. Okay. I'm gonna take them here. Especially at the bottom. The top, the size, I don't think it's a problem. The bottom, there's sometimes more problem for people when doing these jobs. Okay. No signals, perfect. Okay guys, so we don't have any signal, so that's good. The B is inside, containing inside, so we don't have nothing to squeeze out. Now here's the only have to do. There you go. Over there the same thing. The more, you know, the glue is inside, and that's it. Okay, so I'm just gonna put all parts together. We finish. I have more, so see you next shot. Take care guys.